What's up YouTube, it's your boy RushMoreRick. We're back with another reaction video. Today we are reacting to 25 strangest last meal requests on death row. Now before we get into the video, I want to give y'all my death row. My death row meal probably would be, you know what I'm saying, depending on if I had an unlimited, you know what I'm saying, requests. I think I'll do black people tacos, you know what I'm saying? Some ground beef, cheese, some salsa, some sour cream, none of that extra shit. Anything else, we're cool off that. I want black people spaghetti, you know what I'm saying? Some good spaghetti noodles, ground beef, pasta, hella sugar. Never fails me, never fails me. I would like some potatoes with butter, you know what I'm saying? Some eggs. You know what I'm saying, 4 or 5 eggs is cool. A bowl of cereal, preferably Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Honey Smacks. Yeah, it's either Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Honey Smacks, no in betweens. What else? I'm thinking dessert. I'm thinking ice cream, maybe. We'll see. Let's see if we get inspired through the video. Let's tap in. Let's go. Top trending.
You probably know of the customary ritual of granting a prisoner a last meal before their execution. These vary from country to country, especially depending on the country's stance on capital punishment. But in the United States, most states grant the meal request not right before execution, but a day or two beforehand under the euphemism special meal. While you can't always count on your request being granted, there have been some prisoners that have requested meals that are interesting enough to take a look at. You're watching Top Trending, and today we're taking a look at 25 distinctly weird last meal requests.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Number 25.
We're starting the list off with an entry that's both kind of funny but also kind of sad at the same time. David Leon Woods wanted a birthday cake for his final meal. He wasn't executed on his birthday, but perhaps he just wanted to celebrate one last time. For number 24, we have Andrew Lackey. Andrew just requested a...
Y'all wasting y'all final meal on a birthday cake? Me personally, I don't even like cake. I don't, unless it's with ice cream. Maybe birthday ice cream? I don't know. Or if it's an ice cream cake, maybe we could do that.
Very interesting combination of food at his execution in 2013. Turkey bologna, french fries, and grilled cheese. I don't see how the turkey bologna would go well with any of this, but hey, to each their own. Lackey was also the first person to be executed in the state of Alabama since 2011. Poor Alabama, you were doing so well, and one guy just ruined everything.
So not only is you the first nigga to get fucking executed in Alabama, but you decided to go out with a bologna grilled cheese, a bologna and grilled cheese like meal? Nah.
At number 23, we have Ajmal Kasab. Kasab, who was executed in India for being involved in the 2008 terrorist attack in Mumbai, actually declined a last meal. But he's still worthy to be on this list because instead of giving him nothing, the prison just decided to give him a basket of tomatoes. Maybe he hated tomatoes, who knows?
Gave that nigga tomatoes.
At number 22, we have Alton Coleman, a terrible person. Largely because he's a serial killer, but also because of his final meal. It starts out innocent enough. Fried chicken breast, salad with French dressing, sweet potato pie with whipped cream, French fries, collard greens, onion rings, cornbread, broccoli with melted cheese, biscuits and gravy, and a cherry Coke. But his main...
I'm not gonna lie, he's a fucked up individual, but he might know ball when it comes to last meals. I don't see no wrongs right here, no wrongs.
Main request was a well-done filet mignon smothered with mushrooms. Well done filet mignon.
Ew, a filet mignon smothered with mushrooms. Why are we smothering anything with mushrooms? That's a bad... That put a bad taste in my mouth. He started off hot.
That should have been considered a crime too.
I agree.
Number 21, Christopher Brooks was a simple man with simple wishes. All he wanted for his final meal were 2 peanut butter cups and a Dr. Pepper. Sounds like a delicious meal.
Chocolate and soda?
Tasty.
At number 20, we have Adolf Eichmann. Eichmann was one of the major organizers of the Holocaust and was executed in 1962 in Israel. Declining a special meal, he just requested a bottle of caramel red wine, a popular wine brand in Israel, with the normal prison food which included cheese, bread, olives, and tea. Before his execution, he drank half of the bottle, wanting to get drunk before the execution of his own.
Smart man.
Roger Casement makes our list at number 19 for his request. All he requested for his last meal was a communion wafer. Shortly before his execution, he converted
a fucking wafer? Nigga wasted his
converted to Catholicism and stated he wanted to go to my death with the body of my God as my last meal. Number 18 goes to Liddell Lee. Besides having a funny name, he's also likely the most recent case on this list, with his execution taking place in 2017. His request is similar to Roger Casement's, as Liddell simply chose to receive Holy Communion as his last meal.
I didn't know they did last meals anymore. I thought they stopped that because one dude ordered a whole bunch of shit, and then when the whole bunch of shit got to him, he sat there and said, "I don't want none of this shit. Just kill me," or some shit like that. If I remember correctly. I didn't know they
Timothy
still
McVeigh,
did
who caused
meals.
the Oklahoma City bombing in 1995 that killed over 150 people, requested 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream as his final meal before his execution by lethal injection.
Yeah, that's how
It's
you
a
know
lot
a
of
nigga
ice
crazy.
cream. Maybe a bit too much.
Nah, the amount of ice cream is not the problem. It's the flavor. This nigga had 2 pints of mint chocolate chip. Nigga did some fucked up shit and decided to die with 2 pints of fucking toothpaste, Colgate toothpaste in his stomach.
Our number 16 spot is Robert Dale Conklin. Robert is by far the fanciest man on our list. His last meal consisted of filet mignon wrapped in bacon, deveined shrimp sauteed in garlic butter with lemon, a baked potato with butter, sour cream, chives, real bacon bits, corn on the cob, asparagus with hollandaise sauce, French bread with butter, goat cheese, cantaloupe, apple pie with vanilla bean ice cream, and an iced tea. Seems like he has great taste.
That nigga
Then again,
is
he murdered
eating.
a man using a screwdriver to the ear, and afterwards dissected the body and put the parts into a garbage can, so maybe he doesn't have the best taste.
He got good taste in food, but that nigga's a sicko.
Our number 15 position goes to Thomas J. Grasso. There are a few people on this list who are notable for requesting ridiculous amounts of food. Thomas J. Grasso is one of those. The double murderer requested 2 dozen steamed mussels, 2 dozen steamed clams, half a dozen barbecued spare ribs, a Burger King double cheeseburger, 2 strawberry milkshakes, half a pumpkin pie with whipped cream, and diced strawberries. He also ordered a 16-ounce can of spaghetti and meatballs, which he wanted to be served at room temperature. However, he complained in a public statement that he had actually ordered SpaghettiOs, not just normal spaghetti. I almost feel bad for the guy, but then again, maybe not. Number 14 on this list goes to John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy was executed in 1994 for murdering and sexually assaulting 33 young boys while dressed up as a clown. His last meal wasn't as insane as him, but still a bit crazy. Fried shrimp, a bucket of KFC original recipe chicken, fries, and lastly, a pound of strawberries. Yes, a pound. Strawberries.
See, look, look, John Wayne Gacy is fat as shit. Obviously, we just seen a picture of him. Niggas wait till they on their deathbed to consume fruits and vegetables. I don't understand it. Nigga, if you're about to go out, you need to eat the most unholiest of things. You need to be fucking not counting calories. I don't need to be seeing vegetables. I mean, or fruits. Unless it's like pineapples or some shit. Or it's some type of exotic fruit. Why are you getting a pound of strawberries? These niggas don't even be eating all this shit. I know they don't. So why are you getting a pound of fruit? That could have been anything else, brother. Anything else.
Are tasty, but that seems a bit excessive to us. At number 13, we have Stephen Woods. Woods was executed in 2011 for the murder of a young couple. His last request was quite a big one as well. 2 pounds of bacon, a large 4-meat pizza, 4 fried chicken breasts, 2 drinks each of Mountain Dew, Pepsi, root beer, and sweet tea, 2 pints of ice cream, 5 chicken fried steaks, 2 hamburgers with bacon, fries, and a dozen garlic breadsticks with marinara on the side.
I'm not gonna lie, so far, I think I resonate the most with order number 11. Because when he started off with the pound of bacon, I should have added bacon to my own personal list because I fucking love bacon. It breaks my heart that, I don't know if it's true or not, but like people say that if you just eat solely bacon, it'll put like a hole in your stomach or some shit like that. When I first found that out and I stopped eating bacon, I'm like, damn. But now I fuck with bacon, even still. It can't make me hate it.
At number 12, we have Peter J. Menil. One of the largest death row inmate meals in history was requested by Menil. He asked for 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, 2 double cheeseburgers, a jalapeno pizza, fried chicken, spaghetti, fruit cake, half of a chocolate cake, half of a vanilla cake, cookies and cream, and caramel pecan fudge ice cream, 2 Cokes, 2 Pepsis, 2 root beers, and 2 glasses of orange juice. Sounds delicious.
Now, my thing is, right, and I'm obviously do my own research on this, but it's like, you order so much shit. How much time are they giving you to eat all this food? Because like obviously some smart asses probably in the past they probably thought they can prolong their lives by ordering large amounts of food and like, oh wait, I'm not done yet. Wait, knowing damn well this nigga got a stomach ache because he only made it to fucking meal number 3 out of the 15 meals that this nigga ordered. Me personally, I fuck with buffets. In the free world, I fuck with buffets, and I'm not even eating more than 4 or 5 plates. So you ordering 8, 9, 10, 12, 20 different fucking entrees. How long does it take to finish this shit? That's my question.
If excessive.
I think it's
Number
excessive
11.
too.
Ricky
Number
Ray
11.
Rector's last meal doesn't seem that strange. He asked for a steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and a slice of pecan pie. What's strange, however, is that he didn't eat the pecan pie. Instead, he told the prison that he was, quote, saving it for later.
That's not funny. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm sorry for laughing. That nigga might have did some terrible shit. He don't deserve humor. But imagine that. Like that nigga can't die. Imagine he can't die until he fucking finishes his pecan pie, or at least start it. Imagine if that's a rule for every death row inmate. For everything that they order, their death can't be processed, started, or none of that until they fucking touch every single meal that they order. Imagine if that was like the get out of death row glitch right there.
Number 10, we have Troy Davis, a man who may have been executed for a crime he didn't even commit.
Damn.
He didn't request a last meal, allegedly just stating that this meal wouldn't be his last, which is fairly ominous. Our number 9 goes
Then what was the meal? Hello?
to Steven Anderson. Anderson's request also starts out normal but quickly takes a weird turn. He ordered 2 grilled cheese sandwiches, a pint of cottage cheese, a hominy corn mixture, a slice of peach pie, chocolate chip ice cream, and lastly, radishes.
Why are niggas I'm getting tight. Y'all niggas are doing these crimes. Crimes so heinous to the point that you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? They're going to kill you. Whether you getting publicly hanged, death by firing squad, death by injection to the asshole, we don't know. But you know you're gonna die. Why the fuck is there vegetables in front of you? You choose to be healthy and live the right way, diet wise, at the end of your life? I'm confused.
Lots of radishes. The guy just must have loved radishes. Our number 8 is Gary Carl Simmons Jr. Gary is another person who simply ordered a giant amount of food. 1 Pizza Hut Supreme deep dish pizza with double mushrooms, double onions, double jalapeno peppers, and double pepperoni. A second pizza with 3 cheeses, olives, bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and Italian sausage. 10 8-ounce packs each of Parmesan cheese and ranch dressing. 8 ounces of jalapeno nacho cheese. 4 ounces of sliced jalapenos. 2 20-ounce cherry cokes. 2 large strawberry shakes. 2 pints of strawberry ice cream, and 1 family-sized bag of Doritos nacho cheese flavor. He actually managed to finish half of a meal. I know.
I was waiting for this nigga to at least say for one of these people to finish like all they shit.
I certainly wouldn't be able to. Number 7. Ronnie Lee Gardner's meal may not sound very strange or crazy at first. Steak, lobster tail, apple pie with vanilla ice cream, and a 7-Up. However, in addition to the food, he also asked for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He was even allowed to finish the whole trilogy before his execution. How nice of the wardens. Number 6 on our list is Victor Feguer. This is a really curious one. Feguer requested a single olive with the pit still in it. Maybe he loved olives. Maybe he had never tried one before. Who knows the reason? What's interesting is that after his execution, the olive pit was found in his suit pocket. According to some, the pit was actually buried with him. Number 5 is Odell Barnes. He's another criminal who didn't request a normal meal or even a joke meal to mess with the prison. Instead, he simply requested justice, equality, and world peace. A murderer advocating for world peace seems like a bit of an oxymoron, though.
Yeah.
Number 4 might be one of the most famous entries on this list. Lawrence Brewer, a white supremacist who committed the racially motivated murder of James Byrd Jr. in 1998.
That nigga looked like... He looked like fucking... What's this nigga name? Charleston White.
Requested the biggest meal on this list. 2 chicken fried steaks and sliced onions dripping in gravy. A triple meat bacon cheeseburger with everything on the side. 1 cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and jalapeno.
See, back with the fucking vegetables. Oh my gosh.
A big bowl of fried okra with ketchup, 1 pound of barbecued meat, and half a loaf of white bread. 3 fajitas with all the toppings, a Pizza Hut meat lovers pizza, a pint of Bluebell vanilla ice cream, a slab of peanut butter fudge with crushed peanuts on top, and 3 root beers. Back when he was executed, the Texas prison system allowed such giant orders, so his request was accepted. But when the food arrived, he didn't eat any of it.
I told y'all. I fucking told y'all.
Claiming that he just wasn't hungry. As of 2011, Texas has stopped granting last meal requests.
Damn. This, not saying that I'm looking forward to one, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? This nigga fucked it up for anybody who could at least went out graciously with a last meal. I wonder what they do now. I gotta look into... Nah. Nah.
Number 3 is potentially relatable to quite a few of us. Serial killer Eileen Wuornos apparently wasn't very hungry at all when she was on death row. Her final meal request was just a cup of coffee. To be fair, however, before requesting a meal, she had had a hamburger and some other snacks at the local prison canteen, so she was probably already full.
Black coffee.
We're almost at the strangest request on this list, but our number 2 spot comes pretty close to topping it. Philip Workman was executed for murdering a police officer, and he apparently didn't actually want a last meal. Instead, he requested that the prison would give a large vegetarian pizza to a homeless person in Nashville. The prison refused said offer, but the request inspired people to bring hundreds of pizzas to homeless shelters on the day Workman was executed. That means he actually caused something good to happen. Had he not killed someone, he could even be considered a good person. And finally, at number 1, and potentially the weirdest request on this list, we have James Edward Smith. Mr. Smith requested a lump of dirt. There's not much to say about this one. He apparently just really wanted to eat dirt before his death. Sadly, the prison denied this request and just gave him a cup of yogurt instead. Hopefully he enjoyed that yogurt as much as he...
Like, imagine a nigga last meal, he requests dirt. And as the guard, you gotta sit there and watch this nigga chow down on dirt. That's even, you see they didn't give it to him. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? You honor a nigga last request. If you want to go out eating mulch, nigga, go ahead. You gonna shit that shit out anyway when we zap the shit out you and you die.
He would have enjoyed the dirt. And that's our list. Want to share some stories of last meals we may have missed? Let us know in the comments section. We love hearing from you. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like the video, share with friends.
Yeah, so that's the video, y'all. What would y'all last meals be? I already told y'all mine in the beginning. I would take away some things and add some things, but one thing I'm telling you, I'm not adding a fucking vegetable. You know what I'm saying? I feel as though if you lived a decent amount of time on this earth and you did some bad shit and you about to go out and you're going out, entree includes a vegetable, you might deserve to kick the can. You might deserve to be in a position that you in, because obviously something is fucking wrong with you. But it's been your boy RushMoreRick. That was the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you have a last meal plan that's already in your head, that's already prepped, that you already know what you're gonna eat, feel free to let me know. And after that, we're out of here. Deuces.